I have two speeches, one long and one short. You got the short one tonight. It's only a postcard. First of all, I want to thank everybody that helped in my election. It was tremendous. I probably had 55 to 60 walkers out there counting my family. I would like my wife to stand up, please. Without her, I absolutely wouldn't be standing here tonight, because if she had said no, I wouldn't be appointed. I wouldn't even have done this. We had retired in 2004 together, and we're going to travel. And I said, how angry will you be at me if I put in my application for city council? This was about a year and 10 months ago. And she said, I think you should. And that's why I'm here. And so I also want to thank, there's a couple people in this room that are elected that really helped me a lot. One is Mike Katz, who I don't know walked how many precincts with me. Stand up, Mike. And the other one was the woman that swore me in tonight, Mary Hayashi. And she gave me an immense amount of help. When I was sworn in February of 2007, when I was appointed, it was a really easy budget, let me tell you. That June, we had a surplus. We were able to put aside a 20% reserve. We were able to put more money towards road repair and maintenance, and our streets need it, let me tell you. And all of a sudden, the next budget came around, and we were facing a $9 million shortfall. We were able to make budget cuts that eliminated half that shortfall. And then in the midterm of this year, we get a big surprise that we're all of a sudden, because of lack of revenues coming in, another $3.1 million in the hole. So this next budget won't be quite as much fun. I want to. This is where the courage comes in, because I want to talk to you tonight a little bit about revenue enhancements. We had one on the ballot that didn't make it. I was really disappointed. 56% of the people voted for it. That was to increase our police services, or at least to keep our police services the same. And we are way understaffed compared to other cities of per 10,000 population. In an election, and I've done a lot of elections for other people, in an election, if somebody won by 56 to 44, that's a pretty good whipping. But in taxes, it's not. You need 2/3 in order to pass. I call it the tyranny of the minority. I really feel that we can't do it all through budget cuts alone, that we have to increase our revenues. And I want to keep the quality of life in San Leandro the same as when I was after I was grown up, the same as my kids had when they were growing up here. And in order to do that, I think it's really critical that we get together and pass a revenue enhancement. I don't like it to pay any more taxes either. I'm not one of those people that like to pay taxes, but I'll tell you what I do like. I do like police officers to come to my door when I ask for them and I need their help. I do like firefighters that show up if my house burns. I do want our parks well maintained and groomed. I want our roads repaired. Right now our roads are in bad shape. I want these amenities in our city, and in order to do that, I realize at this time that I'm going to have to pay a little more taxes, and I'm willing to do that along with 56% of the people, and we have to get it up to 67% of the people. We actually have some things in the pipeline that are going to make a really exciting next 4 years. We have the Kaiser development. We have the marina development. We have transit-oriented development along our transportation corridors. Where I would like to see San Leandro become more like a European city. And I've said this before, where we have bicycles and people are walking around and they're not afraid to walk downtown at night. Where we have retail above, or retail below, and housing above, or offices above. That's sort of my vision, and I think we can accomplish that. And we have a senior center that we're going to get done. So there's tremendous opportunities to make San Leandro better once the economy improves, and once we get some revenues coming into our city to go along with the budget cuts that we're going to have to make now. So thank you very much. I'm looking forward to working with all of you, and I'm hoping that everybody out there will help this city council make the right decisions, because we're here representing you, and that's why I ran for this office, and I'm hoping that you will give us the help that we need. Thank you very much.